And I am Jalonzo, aka Siete Dios.
What?
And I am Imani Emerald, and my job here today is to keep these two away from each other.
You just hit me in my face.
It's fine. It's okay. We're going to keep moving forward. So today, that's fine. You're interrupting me. Today, we are going to discuss some relevant topics and
What's the name of the show?
Culture here on the Robert and Jalonzo show.
The Robert and Jalonzo show.
It would be great if Robert would stop interrupting me. We're going to move forward. So today, I'm going to ask the questions, and we're going to have them answer.
Mm-hmm.
Is that pretty straightforward? We're going to get right to...
Yeah.
Should we just start?
Right, well, to give the direction of the show, it's going to be a debate format,
Absolutely.
Each one of us will get an opportunity to answer the questions that she comes up with. And we'll give our takes on it, our spins on it. We want everybody else to reach out and give you
Look at how
information.
you on the platform. That was just your way of just being able to talk. You just couldn't let somebody else lead the shit.
And that's pretty much exactly what it is. The answers will be timed, so normally when they talk too much, I'm going to regulate that today. That's perfectly fine. So the first question for today, you guys are ready?
Let's go. Let's get it popping.
We're going to start this timer. We've got 10 minutes in total. We're going to start after I ask the first question. Keeping it 100. Who wants that, really? Let's talk in reference to relationships. Now, if you're in a relationship with a girl, she says, I want you to just keep it 100 with me. If you're dating other girls, keep it 100. Let me know. Let's start off with Jalonzo.
Keeping it one. See, there's a lot of ways of keeping it 100, keeping it stack, keeping it a beat. And nobody fucking wants you to keep it 100 nowadays. They think they do, but they really don't. In most cases, this is how I see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you tell a person, a bitch be like, yo, keep it 100. You be like, all right, I'm gonna keep it 100. Bitch, here's the deal. Pussy's not that good. I got another bitch I'm fucking, out in East New York. Pussy's a little bit better. Your tacos suck. You know what I'm saying? I don't like your fucking children. I don't like your family. I'd much rather do this as opposed to going to these bullshit ass motherfucking museums that you're always taking me to. You'll fucking destroy this fucking person. She don't want you to keep it 100. She wants you to keep it enough to make her understand that she should probably move on. 100 is too much of a fucking, that's too much. Most people can't handle 100. The average person can probably only handle 77, maybe 78 of realists. This bitch will fuck around and go get a pistol or a fucking razor and drag that shit down your cheek, you tell her some shit like that. So keeping it 100 is not the right terminology. People want reality, but not too much fucking reality nowadays. People want just enough to give them enough strength or courage to do something different.
Give us an example.
You fucking with a girl or whatever the case may be, she's like, yo, keep it 100. I just want to know, is it just me and you? Is it going to be something? She don't want you to tell her the real story. She wants you to be like, keep it at 100, I'm not just with you. I'm doing something different. She don't want the intricate details of it. Because she like I said, she wants the fucking green light to go do her shit. In some cases, you fuck around, keep it 100, like not 100, but you give her enough information, she'll still fuck with you. But now you gave her the green light to do her own shit. You understand what I'm saying? Or the shit that she's doing, you gave her validation.
So do you have a problem? Do you have, if the purpose, if that's the purpose to basically give her the green light to do whatever else she wants to do on the side, are you that person that's selfish and will say, I'm not going to keep it 100 because I don't want her to do her on the side, even though I'm doing me on the side? Are you the person to keep it $1 so that you guys can do whatever you want outside of each other's company? And
here's what I'm going to gauge her on what she can fucking handle. Like, I'm going to put her on what's called a 100 scale. Certain people, they can't handle 100. So you give them enough so that way you can fuck. Hey, listen, I get what you're saying. I know where you're trying to go. I don't want to fuck with you on that level, whatever the case may be. I don't want to keep you with none of that selfish shit, none of that shit. I want you to just go ahead and do what you want to do. I'm not going to tell her everything because it don't make sense at that point. I'm like, yo, listen, the answer to your question is, I don't want to fuck with you like that. I don't think that this shit is going to work. I'm not going to tell her, the hurtful shit because that's not what she wants. She just wants to know whether she should try to hang on or whether she should fucking leave. So keeping it $1 can be $1, but not a fucking buck. You don't want to give him too much. You give him too much, just fucking...
Like the 80-20 rule. You give 100 of 80%.
Absolutely.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And at that point, I think that it makes enough sense for her to be like, all right, this nigga's not going to never be what I want him to be. I'm going to go ahead and do something different.
Well, I like that answer. That's a cool answer. Okay, we're going to refer to Robert now. And can you please tell us what your take on that is?
I'm taking the question again is what? Do people really want you to keep it?
Do keep it, yeah, relationship-wise, females. Do they really want you to keep it $1 with them? Would you keep it $1 with them?
I honestly think females do want you to keep it 100 with them. Yes, I do. Now, granted, can they handle it? Would I keep it 100 with you? Absolutely. Yes. Yes, I keep it 100 with a chick. I haven't in the past all the time, but yes, nowadays, yes, I will keep it 100 with a chick. But that's all based off of what 100 is. See, my thing is, that 100 is like a mirror. I'm going to keep it 100 based off of what you keep 100 with me. I'm just that, I'm petty like that. So, if 100% of me is really 80% of you, then you should know that me at 100 is you at 80.
Huh?
Exactly.
Okay.
What?
Can you
You know what I'm
elaborate?
saying? Well, yeah, I'll elaborate. Okay, so a chick would be like, yo, keep it 100 with me, you know what I'm saying? I want you to tell me the truth at all times. And you know, and niggas will attempt to do that. You know, niggas have tried to do that. Like, all right, you really want me to keep it 100, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Now, to be honest with you, most chicks can actually handle that. Like if the chick that asked for it, she's prepared for it. Like, no chick is going to say, keep it 100 for me, and they're not ready for it. Now, are you ready for the backlash after you keep it 100 with them? They're not going to leave. If a chick tells you, yo, listen, keep it 100 with me, that's all I really want you to do. When you keep it 100, it may hurt her feelings, but she's not going to go nowhere because you actually did what most niggas won't do. You did what she requested. You know what I'm saying? Keep it 1,000. Are you cheating on me?
Yes.
Yo, keep it 100. Yo, yeah, look, yes, I have fucked other bitches in the past, and yo, are you still fucking these bitches? Yes, I'm still fucking these bitches. Yes. But the reason I'm fucking these bitches, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Here's why. Now, if you're keeping it 100 and if a chick is already giving you her promise that she's not gonna, now you're gonna deal with some bullshit after that. You're gonna deal with a lot of bullshit after that because now all you've done is confirm her insecurities. Like you've given truth to whatever she's feeling. In that particular instance, I don't think it works. Like, chick actually keep it 100, I don't think it's gonna help. That's my thing. It's like, chick says, yo, keep it 100 is gonna make our relationship better. I'm like, no, it's not. I mean, it's just gonna.
I'll keep it 100 with you, but it's not gonna make it better.
Never.
It's not gonna make it better because you just taken away your leverage.
Yo, I don't mean to interrupt you. I swear to God, years ago, the reason why I don't keep it up anymore.
Hold on, I'm not done. I only got a few more minutes. You can't go into this shit yet.
Yeah, go.
Let me finish,
Go.
right?
Remind me to tell you this story.
I'll remind you in
Yeah.
a second. So, when I say like I'll keep it as to the percentage of what the chick, I'll be 100% of what I think the chick is giving back. I mean, like a chick will ask you to do all that, and then when you expect that in return, chicks don't keep it 100 with you. You know what I'm saying? You can argue with a chick all day long and think that it's gonna be a back and forth argument until it's over. But chicks check out quick. Chicks check out quickly. Like, yo, y'all can be arguing, you can be giving your side, you can be keeping it 100. The chick is gonna go just like this. She's gonna give you enough to where it's like, okay. You mad? No. That's a fucking lie. Like, whenever a bitch says, no, you know she's lying. Like, keep it 100, ma. I am. What else do you want me to say? Like, chicks don't keep it 100. They want you to keep it 100, but ain't a female on earth, other than your mother, that keeps it 100. That's a real reality check for y'all niggas. That's keeping it 100 right now. My thing is, keep it 100 based off of what you think the female are doing. Like, honestly, I think my lady, I think she keeps it 100. I think her real 100 number is about maybe 87. So, because I want to win, I keep my 100 at about 86. And when I'm being petty, I scale that back to about 79.
I had talk with your female today too. She's a wonderful woman.
She dope.
Yeah, I'm just gonna guess that your response is based off of the issue that you guys had earlier.
No. This is actually this has nothing to do with that. This is my honest opinion about the whole keeping it 100 shit. But what was your story?
Yo, so I kept it a buck one time with this bitch. I mean a buck, like 100. Like I gave it I fucking laid it out for her. This is why yo, I swear to God, no lie. I turned to look away, and this bitch punched me dead in the face. God,
Because you kept it 100.
It was too much.
And your 100 was higher than what her 100 was. Her 100 was probably only about 85.
No.
So you were 15% ahead of her.
That 100 was too
That's
much
not
for
good.
the
It's
handle.
not good.
That's why I say you gotta gauge what this person can handle. Some people cannot handle
I
100.
disagree altogether because
Some people
you're
can't
not
handle
helping your
100.
situation either.
Some people can't handle 100.
Well,
you give them 100.
well, not to interrupt, guys, but to interrupt. That's kind of exactly what you said a second ago when you were just like, you got to understand what level that person's 100 is. So if that person's 100 is at 87%, then yours will be at 86.
No, but what he's saying is, it don't matter. Like even if he knows their person is at 87, he's literally going to give them 100. He's ahead of the game. That's why he got punched in the face.
Yeah, she hit.
He didn't match the level and say I'm at 100, so we both at 87.
Like the 100 was too much for her that she had to take a swing. Like she would have she would have slighted herself. She would have walked around with this for the rest of her life. She'd be like, if I don't punch this nigga in the face right now after what he just said,
She had to try to even the ground.
she had no choice. Like it was just that much information that I gave her, and she had to take.
But
a
now
swing.
going based off of what you said in the beginning, is it possible that maybe you gave her too much detail? Maybe you gave her too much, more than what she actually asked for. Are you
That's
going to be
100%
yes,
though.
no versus yes, and she had on green panties, and the reason why
Yeah,
is
so we have a
because
question,
I
you
think
know.
that's the problem. I think
I
you just
don't-
give
I
too
think
much.
he knows
So let me
what
ask
to
you a
do
question.
then.
Do y'all want a nigga to keep it 100? This is a minute. We got a little bit of time left.
I'm
Do
not in
y'all
this
think-
conversation.
No,
It's
well, you're
not for
asking the
me
question,
to-
so we would like to know, like, do you want a guy to keep it 100?
Well, she's the mediator. She doesn't have to answer.
She doesn't have to answer, but that would be nice if she did. Do
This
you?
is not the Robert, Jelonzo, and Imani show, so we're going to move forward to the next question. That was excellent, guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you for answering that question.
We just
within-
confirmed. Look, it's all
And you didn't confirm anything because I didn't answer anything. So
No,
we're
no,
gonna
not
move
saying
forward
that you did. I'm just saying,
to
like,
that's fine. The next question
that was kind of
is
rude,
actually
Carrie. You worse than Carrie. What's the chick? Carrie. What's?
just call me Imani Champion.
You're
I
a champion. Go ahead, girl. You go, girl.
am. The next question on the list is actually about an amazing new movie that's supposed to be coming out tomorrow called Star Wars.
I'm excited about that.
I'm
Are you
very
really?
excited
Are you
about
really?
it. Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you guys followed the whole?
Not really, but I mean,
Yes,
it's,
I have.
I read a review today on the Huffington Post, and that shit was like, that shit made me.
So let me ask you a question. You haven't watched all of the Star Wars?
Not all of them. I saw it. No, I haven't seen all of them.
Okay,
This
well,
nigga's a bird.
considering that you guys are not talking to each other,
Oh, yeah, we're
I'm
talking-
asking the
you're
questions
right.
you guys are answering.
We're not used to
I will. That's fine. I forgive you. We're gonna move forward with this question. Actually, so Star Wars is huge. It's humongous, and it's been humongous since it came out initially in 1977. Now, how big of an impact does this have on pop culture, and how does it impact you personally? So, considering that you're like the huge Star Wars fan, Robert, I'm gonna let you answer this one first. How big of an impact does this have on pop culture and you personally?
I think Star Wars, like, yeah, I'm a huge fan of the Star Wars franchise for starters. I think that it's impacted movie culture in a way that a lot of franchises haven't been able to. I'm excited about this one because it's actually they're sticking to the storyline. Like anybody that's really into this, and I personally haven't read all the books. I'll be honest with you, but I have a couple of friends like my man Geek Like Mike. Like he puts me onto a lot of this. Like, yo, read the comic, read what happens afterwards. You know, very interesting storyline. So I'm excited to see. You know, J.J. Abrams is producing this one. I want to see where he actually goes. Will he stick to the actual essence of the storyline, or are we gonna lose out on something? Because to be honest with you, in '77, the first, what I thought were the first 3 Star Wars, or the only Star Wars. I thought that was amazing until like they made the prequels a few years back with the Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and the Revenge of the Sith. Like when they made those 3, honestly, out of the 3, the only one that I really could appreciate based off the actual storyline was Revenge of the Sith, because it actually gave you the story of how Darth Vader came to be, you know. But I'm excited to see what happened after Return of the Jedi. So, you know, I actually have tickets. I'm going to go see it tonight. I think that, you know, movie-wise, this is probably, arguably got to be one of the best franchise movies in movie history. The only thing that could probably beat Star Wars to me would probably be Star Trek, because Star Trek is more than just movies; it's just a different movement. But you go to Comic-Con, all of this shit is relevant. So, you know, I'm super excited. I'm very excited about the movie. I definitely think that, you know, based on the reviews I've read, I think that this will be the start of something new. You know, they're going to continue to keep the movie franchise moving forward until they finish the actual story. You know.
Okay, so we're gonna take that last sentence you said. We're gonna take that and we're gonna put it in a bowl. We're gonna address that in 1 second. How about you, Jelonzo?
Coming up, like, you know, like he just said, you know, like I didn't watch all the movies. You know, I caught the first one probably, you know, like years ago when I was, you know, fucking baby. My mom took me to see that one, whatever. And then that's really, like, I watched it later on. You know, you catch the shit on Sunday or whatever. It's on fucking one of these channels or whatever, and you watch it and you're like, oh, I should just, you know, it's iconic. So I'm aware of it and I'm familiar with it and I understand and embrace the fact that how big it fucking is. Reading that review on it made me excited about what's about to happen. Because then it automatically makes you retreat back to the shit that you remember. You know, Chewie and fucking Han Solo and fucking Death Star and Vader. Like, you start to, you know, get that. Star Wars is probably one of the only movies that you can go to any corner on any motherfucking day and pick any motherfucking, pick a nigga with his pants hanging off his ass, you pick a fucking nerd from fucking Wisconsin, whatever. They're gonna know what this shit is. Like, that's not something, like, it has transcended genre. Like, there is no real genre. Like, you know, like, everyone knows what the fuck Star Wars is. So I get what you're saying in the respect that it's, you know, like as far as its impact on pop culture. I don't think that Star Trek, just to give you, to put a thumbtack there, I don't think that Star Trek is even in the same class as that. Star Trek is big. Star Trek is big. Star Trek is big. But
very big.
I get you.
Pause.
It is, pause, but it's not, but you can't do that with Star Trek. You can't. Like, there's kids out there, stay with me, there's kids out there that you walk up to, like, we was to take a fucking poll and take a camera, and you, me, and Imani would take a walk to any corner. We could say, do you know about Star Wars? They'd be like, yup. Who's your favorite character? They'd be like, Darth Vader, or they'll be like something. Like, what about Star Trek? They'd be like, what the fuck is that? There's people that won't know it. Star Wars is bigger.
Everybody knows what the Starship Enterprise is.
Because
everybody knows who Spock is.
No, but it's not.
Everybody knows who Spock is.
Everybody, I disagree with you there. Everybody doesn't know. If I ask Justin, my nephew, take my nephew for an example.
No, that cold.
I'm not saying that, but I'm almost proof positive. If I say to you, what's Star Wars? He'll be like, oh, that's the movie with such. I'm like, all right, no problem. What's Star Trek? He'll be like, what?
He'll know.
No, he won't, kid. If we could go even one step further, we'll fuck around and go to Janae. Janae's what, 11, 9, or some shit like that? We ask her. You know what I'm saying?
11, 9.
You know, we'll ask her. She'll be like,
you don't know how old she is, so how do you know what
it's not my job to know how old she is.
Okay.
It is your job to know how old she is.
It's not. It's just my job to know when they're getting older.
Let's stay on topic.
What?
Let's stay on topic here. So now that brings up another interesting point. Is Star Wars more relevant in pop culture than Star Trek? And is it possible that those who are familiarized with Star Trek, is it because it's retro, because they've done their own research, or maybe their parents or their aunts know versus what they know currently?
Right. It's not
I
relevant
think I think that's what you're saying. Star Wars is more relevant now to pop culture. You disagree with that?
Yes.
Okay. What's your insight on that one?
I disagree with that because based off the fact that, yes, Star Wars is retro, meaning they had to dig back. They had to recently go back to recreate the rest of the story to keep it relevant through today's youth. With Star Wars, they couldn't just leave it as Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. To keep that alive, they had to dig back, go back, and recreate. This is how it started, and now we're at the point where now they're like, this is what happens afterwards. Now, mind you, with Star Wars. Now, mind you, was it holding its own? Yes, I believe it was holding its own because I was very interested in it from day one. Star Trek, however, even without a movie franchise going forward, it has transcended past from generation to generation, and I'm going to tell you why. Before I was a fan of Star Trek, my father was a fan of Star Trek. In his era, there was the actual show. They used to come on late at night. I used to watch it in the 60s. As that ended, they went into the movie franchise. I grew up on a movie franchise, not so much the show. As that ended, they went to Star Trek The Next Generation, to Star Trek Voyager. There are so many different versions that are relevant in today's pop culture because the actual show itself, it continues to grow. It continues to be episode upon episode. There are different factions of the Star Trek movement.
But when is the last
That's the thing with Star Trek. Star Trek is not based off of an ending. Star Wars is started in a galaxy far away a very long time ago, and they're actually just giving you all the information to a story. Star Trek is almost limitless. They actually, as they started, J.J. Abrams actually did some of the new Star Trek movies. You know what I'm saying? And with the new Star Trek movies, the way he actually reintroduced it was a spin-off of the old show, bringing it to a new parallel so it can continue to grow. It's Star Trek is not something that is stopped. It's moving. It continues to grow culturally and everything like that. So that's why I say Star Trek is probably the one thing that can rival Star Wars because it continues to grow. There are stories in Star Trek that have yet to happen, and it's all up to the writers. So with that being
said, as they continue every few years to make new Star Wars movies, do you think there'll be a point where
one story? I believe that tonight this movie will dictate where they go with the story.
Okay, so
But
do
the
you
story
think
was already
as
written.
they continue to build on this that it may at one point get watered down? It may lose its relevance.
If they don't stick to the storyline, yes.
But that's already what has happened to Star Trek.
No,
Like,
it hasn't. The difference
nobody's
is
checking for that shit no more,
that's
bro.
not true.
Bro, when I say
Check the
nobody-
numbers on the last 2 Star Trek movies.
Check
the
this
numbers.
out. We can do that, you know what I'm saying, after the fact. But if you think about it in all reality, Star Trek is reserved for fucking nerds and shit like that. Like
No,
the Star Trek, it is, bro.
So is it a nerd franchise?
It is. It's 100% a nerd
Star Wars
franchise. There's
is-
nothing wrong with that. No, Star Wars is not.
You're
So
saying
you've been to
Star Wars is
Comic-Con.
more of a
Star
pop
Wars-
culture thing.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
Star Trek's
Star
more nerd
Wars
culture.
Star Wars is has merged itself into like everyone understands and gets the fucking gist of the Star Wars franchise.
And
Everyone
nobody
is
does
not
Star
gonna.
Trek?
I didn't say nobody, but everybody's not gonna get that shit.
I disagree.
Yo, listen. You could take. You could disagree. That's cool. But you could take like I said, if you want to, you can gauge it based on ages. Just do that. Take a person from 5 years old to fucking 10, and you ask them what Star Wars is, they probably have a fucking Star Wars lunchbox. You take a fucking person 5 away, they're not gonna know Captain Kirk. They're not gonna know Spock. They're not gonna know these things that we know based on information given to us from people that watched it previous. That shit is not as fucking big. It's big to us because we get it. Like, and it's not even big to me. I'm not gonna say big to us. It's a big thing, but we get it because we know it. But if you take the average motherfucker, they don't know what Star Trek is. They'll get it. There may have been a movie or something like that. Wasn't there a movie about that a year ago?
What?
They're not gonna know the characters. They're not gonna know.
Bullshit.
Star Wars franchise, steamrolls.
It's crazy. The
Look at
debate for this will
I got a
never be
question.
settled.
No,
Yeah.
it'll be settled. Bet you fucking Captain Kirk got more pussy than Han Solo and Luke Skywalker, Mace Windu, and any of these characters.
And on that note, we are
Anybody
just going
knows.
to have to agree to disagree as far
Nobody get
as
more pussy than
Except for
fucking
Star
Vader
Trek
wasn't
and
getting no
Star
pussy.
Wars
After
are
Padme died.
concerned. We're gonna have to move on to
That's-
the next
Vader was
topic.
mad.
We're gonna take a break right now. Actually, we're gonna take a short break or what have you. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take a break, pay some bills, do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Re up on the effing. You know, so those of you ain't drinking effing, make sure y'all fucking with the effing. And we're gonna come right back. RB and J's up.
RP and J, so guys.
I think is your top of me showing?
Nah, yeah, gotta make sure my shit.
Shit looks like the top of Imani's head.
That's it good.
That's like your fucking chest head looks. nigga.
This is what we're doing. You're just gonna talk about my hair.
No, I'm just saying like.
I'm a little sensitive when it comes to my hair.
Like, your hair looks awesome. I don't think that should be grown out of
Fucking
niggas'
Captain
fucking
Picard over here, fucking upset and
I'm not
salty
upset.
about his little Star Trek.
And we're back to the Robert and Jolonzo show. At some point, I'm just gonna have to start this off because clearly they will never. So we are back. We have a couple more questions for these guys to answer and debate about, and I'm actually quite interested to figure out what their answers are going to be for the next round of questions. So completely different than what we were talking about earlier. Love and Hip Hop is now kind of like the most popular reality show
New York.
on VH1 right now, period, I think. Right now we have the season where they're taping it in New York. And it's as ratchet as ever. So if you love ratchet TV, then you're definitely going to love Love and Hip Hop New York. So now the question is, number one, who's your favorite character on Love and Hip Hop New York?
Alright. Now
Now
this is
asking,
where you going with this one?
Okay, well, Robert answered the last series of questions, so you go first, Jolonzo.
Mine's gonna be very short, and I'll tell you why. I don't watch the show, so people don't kill me. Everybody probably, what the fuck you mean? Nigga, what you mean you don't watch the show? I don't watch the show. I haven't gotten into it. I mean, clearly I'm going to have to get into it. And we kind of discussed it in season 1 that I was going to, so I'm going to tell you in advance I dropped the ball. I had a conversation last night with Rob when we was doing, discussing the content for this week, and he brought up some things, and then he brought me up to speed about the Peter Gunn's character, and I think that just knowing the information of what he described to me, that makes him my favorite nigga to not like. And I'll explain to you what I mean.
Your favorite nigga to not like?
Yeah, like, and I don't like the nigga because like I had to, as soon as I know him from that perspective. But when we spoke, I had to immediately retreat and look at some stuff to try to make sure I could familiarize myself with the character. this guy is kind of like a little bit of a chump. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just watching.
Chump?
A little bit of a chump. And I'm gonna tell you why. Like, I was watching this shit.
It was creep.
He was a chump though too. Like there was a scene where he was outside this girl's crib and she's fucking throwing his clothing around and all this other shit. She's got his shit outside in the Bronx, some dumb shit. Whatever.
That was like 3 seasons ago.
I'm just telling you what I had to retreat back to find the nigga. So I went back and I found the shit and I saw the shit and I was like, ah. But then I fast forwarded to what you told me about.
This nigga's ill, son.
This nigga's kind of ill. So that's why I said he's the illest nigga ever. He said apparently since then the bitch who's throwing the nigga clothing around and other shit, she got 2 seeds buying from what I'm hearing. What's her name? What's that the girl's name?
Tara.
Alright, so she got 2 seeds, right? She got 2 seeds buying. Now he's trying to cultivate an artist from fucking New England or some shit like
Germany.
that. Germany.
New England.
Or whatever.
Boston, nigga.
I was close, nigga. So he's trying to cultivate the artist or whatever. Apparently, so now he brings this fucking lady around or whatever. Yeah, he brings So he brings her around or whatever, and then he falls for her, and he has a baby by her. So now he
married her.
Right now, that's what he was explaining to me. So he marries her.
But he had 2 seasons. The chick before.
Hey, let him finish. You got your moment in a second.
So then he brings her into, and he apparently has a crib now. But now the nigga's G is semi-futuristic because the nigga finesses the previous clothing throwing around bitch to Tara to actually move into the building with the nigga. So now she lives in one building, in the same building on a different floor than him and the bitch that he has the new baby with, who's the artist that he's cultivating. So now that's kind of
that's his wife.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
He's not cultivating anymore.
Right, so he's married to the
wife
girl.
And the mother of his child.
Right, he married the girl from Germany, you said? From Germany, he married her, had a baby with her, now he lives in that building, and then fucking gassed up the fucking previously, I'm ready to die. He gassed up that bitch to come live in the building with him. So he got the whole family in one building and he's back and forth upstairs.
Family first, family first.
Son, that's crazy to me. So he's like he's kind of a corny nigga, but just he pulled it together. So he gets my vote for Creep of the Year. Like if I had to vote for the creepiest, weirdest, illest, wackest nigga I know,
more the show because
I'm throwing it at the guns.
There's a nigga named Cisco, and there's my man Rich Dollars.
So tell me what. So I'm gonna relinquish my control at this point.
Go ahead.
To the God.
Go ahead, Robert. Talking about.
So so as far as like who do you like on the show? You got Peter Gunn.
I mean, because I haven't seen the show, so I have a small sample.
I'm gonna go with America's favorite underdog, Cardi motherfucking B. Cardi B is the one for me, and just to give you a prequel of why Cardi B is the one for me right now.
She's a girl, though, right?
She's a stripper. That's the one we've been following Cardi B for like the last year and a half. Her stripper page, the one who was like, yo, motherfuckers be acting like.
She got the weird voice and all that shit.
Yeah.
Get my teeth fixed. I'm gonna get the back of my teeth moved so I can put more dick in my mouth. That's her. Like she's on the show.
I would like to fuck her.
Yo, I heard her pussy. She got bone.
I would like to fuck her just to choke her and hear her say that stupid shit.
Don't let me go.
So just
don't you love when they're on the same page?
If at any point I fuck around and become more,
with Cardi B,
I'ma fuck that girl.
And I'm gonna tell you why.
She gonna get it.
I'm gonna tell you why. I like immediately. Like there's also Young B, the girl, chicken noodle soup chick. She's on the show. Young B made me a fan of hers because she just keeps it 1,000. She fucking bitches up, giving them stitches and shit. But I think the bit she's keeping it 1,000.
Somebody gonna punch you in the face like they got me with keeping it a buck.
Nah, Young B. Fucking bitches up like on the show like the chicken noodle soup girl. I'm rooting for you on this season.
Why you call her that?
Because she's a
chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup. What is that?
What is fucking record from a couple years ago?
From like 10 years ago.
Young B, she's on the shit. She looking good too. Titties looking nice and supple. Real succulent.
She said supple.
She's grown and she's
not breastfeed.
Nigga, not bro. Yes.
Hey, boy.
I'll suck her titties for some food. Like if food was in her titties, I'd suck them. Early. Young B. But as far as Cardi B goes, I gotta root for Cardi B. Because just over one soundbite alone, she didn't listen to DJ Self. DJ Self, shout out to DJ Self. Good shit, my nigga. Young Prince of New York and all that. But
I like DJ Self.
Yo, DJ Self is her side nigga. She's fucking DJ Self. See, things you don't know, right?
And
But boom,
I'm jealous
she
of
said,
Self.
she asked
Wait,
him.
I wanna say it.
I know, I gotta do this. I know you want to do it, but I gotta do this.
Oh, go ahead.
She's looking at fucking Self, and she goes, "Yo, you fuck with other bitches? Let me know." He goes, "No." And she goes, "I hate it when you lie to me." But she don't give a fuck. She's Cardi B. Like, this is a come up for her. Then she looked at herself, she said, "Yo, a girl had beef with me, she gonna have beef forever."
no, you didn't do it right.
But she did a spin around when she
You
did
gotta
it.
do the pause and you gotta do the spin. You gotta do it right.
Do
wrong.
it the right way.
No, you do it the right way
She
because you
goes,
know how
I
to do
can't
it.
spin around in the chair. Like, I don't got a swivel chair. All I know is she was talking to herself. She's like, "Yo, if a girl had beef with me, she gonna have beef forever." Yo, and the sound
Like a villain.
Cardi B, you gonna win, girl.
I'm sorry, news just in. Tara's pregnant for Peter Guns.
For real?
Tara is pregnant. Yes,
This
I actually
nigga's
saw
a
that. I
fucking
saw that
super
earlier.
freak.
And
So
I
time
wanted to
out.
know that Tara is pregnant
So she went back.
by married Peter Guns. The one who is married to Amina Butterfly.
This guy's in trouble.
And based off of the sample of like the season that they show, he had been telling her like she was a mistake.
And
She's just a situation that went too far.
Peter fucking Guns,
And
my
Amina.
nigga. New York niggas getting crazy loot.
And Tara has
How do
no
you want?
problem airing him out in front of Amina. So we'll see how this season turns out. You know Raw and Jalonzo's favorite characters. What's your favorite character?
Let's not forget about my nigga Rich Dollars. He's a creep. And that nigga Cisco. I don't even know why bitches is fucking that moon pie head nigga motherfucker, but he's a creep.
Wait,
And
that's just
please
go from Blue Hill?
comment. No,
No.
it's a different Cisco.
No, why would you ask that on air? Like, no, you want to just shut the fuck up and let it ride. No.
Tell us your favorite character
No.
and tell us if you agree with Robert and Jalonzo.
I don't give a fuck. I dare somebody to say some shit about the fact that I don't know who the fuck these characters are. I'll fuck your
What's
ass
up?
up.
You need to come out more often, man. Jalonzo, you
No,
can't
no.
just be the Robert and Jalonzo
Yes, come
icon
out.
sexual
Come
figure.
out of the closet.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
No,
take the fuck
I'm playing. We all know that Jalonzo does not swing that way. I mean, do we? I don't know. But,
You are something else.
we're going to move on to the next topic because...
Oh, the next topic is because it's a beautiful segue. By the way.
Listen, I just want to say...
Yeah, my nigga Jeezy was saying, by the way.
Robert, please,
Yes,
let
yes.
me do my job. Now, I personally do not come up with these questions or topics. I just simply deliver them.
There's
So,
something about you guys, the fucking viewers, I had to sit through this fucking nonsense. Go ahead.
so, the next topic on the Robert and Jalonzo show is about
Shit.
tranny sex.
What is it about?
Tranny sex?
Who?
Tranny sex.
What the hell is tranny sex?
I'll explain in 2 seconds if you allow me to. Will you allow me to move forward,
I
Robert?
saw this shit.
So
Right before the commercial break.
Tranny sex?
basically, we're gonna talk about the hottest woman in Hollywood right now, and if you found out that your Hollywood sex dream, your Hollywood wet dream, actually turned out to be a transsexual and had a dick. I don't want to say it, but
You can say it. What's the word? She
Dick.
had a dick?
on the
A fucking
low,
cock?
would you still
Ooh.
do some things to
No.
them if you were offered $10 million?
$10 million is different. What's up?
$10
Can we
million?
go $1 million? Because $10 million just seems unrealistic.
Nah,
$10
for $1 million,
no,
I'm
no,
not
have a
fucking
conversation.
no nigga. I'm not fucking nobody with dick for $1 million.
Okay.
No.
Would you fuck somebody for $10 million with a dick?
You just said I'm basing it off of this.
Okay, we're gonna throw our first person out there. So, sexy mama Megan Good. She's a hottie.
That's a bad
She's
Bad
beautiful.
dick. Yes.
She's
I'm fucking
absolutely
Megan
beautiful.
for free.
Great
I
body.
fuck Megan Good for free.
Yes. But now, if you attach some man package to her,
What do you mean attach me package up?
a penis. If you attached a penis to Megan Good and she still looked and sounded the way she does and she was just a hot mama.
And they gave you $10 million cash.
They said, I'll give you $10 million right now.
Are you fucking Megan?
Are you fucking Megan?
Yes.
liking where this is going.
Shut up, man.
And
No, I'm
Lonzo.
gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. No,
Please do, please
First
do.
of all, $10 million. Secondly, it's making good. Thirdly, there are no stipulations in the story saying that I have to fucking touch the dick. So keep your panties on. I'm gonna slide this shit out. Yo, Megan, I'm gonna fuck you in the ass tonight for 10 mil. I never even knew she had a dick because I never took her panties off. So yes, 10 mil, making good, butthole sex, all in.
Vice versa too.
What do you mean vice versa?
She has to fuck you too.
No.
That's not the
That was-
But
that
you
was
didn't know.
the
You
question.
would never fuck a girl in the asshole only. If a girl
That's not
said,
true.
Robert,
I'm telling you, it's not there.
if a girl said, Robert, I want to have sex with
only.
you tonight.
Uh-huh.
The only sex you would have, you have like an hour to spare. The only sex you'd ever have with her is in a butt, without knowing if she had a dick or a vagina. You just.
You gonna know.
No, I wouldn't know. Like,
No.
what did you like this? If he's getting it popping and she knows, like, here's what I would, here's how I assume it would go down. Yo, Rob, there's 10 mil. You gonna fuck Megan Good tonight. Boom. Of course I'm with that, right? Caveat is you don't know she got a dick. She knows she got a dick, right? And I'm like, yo, but she might be embarrassed about her dick because she's making good. She don't want motherfuckers. She don't want nigga like me. If I find out she has a dick, I'm gonna blow it up. I'm coming on my show like Megan Dick joke, yo. She was like, yo, what's up, Pop? Like how fucking Remy be talking about, yo, Pap, yo, come here, Pap. Yo, like chill. So she's gonna try to hide the fact that she got dick for as long as possible. Now she gets me lit, right? And she still has the panties on, and it looks like she's got a fat pussy, and she's just like, yo, fuck me in the ass, Rob. It's a go.
He said it's a go.
Now the question is, if you knew she had a dick and they offered you $10 million,
Mm-hmm. If I knew she had a dick,
if you knew she had a dick,
I have a question for you.
you cannot answer my
No,
question
she's
with
a
English.
later.
If I knew she had a dick and it's 10 mil and I can fuck Megan Good, do I still get the fuck in the ass?
You have to.
That's the only way you
Can I
gonna fuck with a dick hole nigga? What are you talking about?
My question is, can I still keep my panties on and just pull up to the backside of the part and fuck in the ass? I'm then I'm up 10 mil.
And we're moving on to Jelonzo.
Yep.
Jelonzo, Megan said, you
Rob's
know.
fucking.
Robert.
Yo, Rob, why you fuck that train?
Robert.
Get in this Lambo, let's talk about it. I'll tell you how it all went down.
Robert.
I can't. I'm not.
So Jelonzo, you know she has a dick.
This guy's crazy.
You have the opportunity, I guess, to
fucking
keep her
liar.
panties on and just fuck her an asshole because in a few minutes after that, you'd receive $10 million.
I can't. It's just not gonna, because I won't be able to sleep after that. Like, I will never be able to be myself again. I'll never be able to be myself again.
You know how many type of drugs?
Our manager is calling bullshit. Our manager is calling bullshit.
I'm never gonna be able to sleep again. Like, you know at that point.
Rob fucking up.
Nah, I'm not.
Well, in her butt.
Who I am is worth more than that at that point. I think I can make it to the 10 mil without doing that. I may not, but I'd like the opportunity to try.
Here's
Like,
what
I
I'm gonna
can't do that. That's not gonna. It's not gonna work for me.
I'm gonna fuck her well in her ass. So well that when they give me the 10 mil, I'm gonna take about 1 mil of that and tell her, yo, go get a pussy built. Cut that dick, go get a pussy
built.
so we can do this. The
Oh,
right
well,
way.
now I have another question, guys. Is it because, and this is directed towards you, Robert, because you will and you won't.
Hold up.
Is it because you're still referring to her as a female?
With a dick, she's not
Now,
a female.
if you
she's
put in
Megan
your
Good,
head,
if I just found out today that Megan Good had a dick, after all my years of having a crush on Megan Good, and somebody said, well, it's Megan Good, and yes, we all know that she has a dick. Now, it just came out, new on the news, Megan Good has a dick. But we're gonna give you $10 million. Will you fuck her? I'm still all in because I'm gonna take a portion of the proceeds, and I'm gonna say, Megan, your asshole tight, girl. That shit was wavy. Yo, let's chop that dick off now.
You gonna change this bitch.
I'm gonna make her what she wants to
Son,
do.
so no. Let's branch off from that for a second. So if you know that if you know someone's a transsexual.
No, I'm not having sex with a transsexual in general, though.
But because now if they have a pussy, technically they're female now. So if you found out that someone you are sexually attracted to is now officially a woman, but they used to be a man, Are you fucking them?
Nope.
Isn't that the same thing?
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No,
You just said your body bitch a pussy. She was that nigga, son.
Listen, see how y'all trying to turn Robert into a homosexual?
I'm trying to.
Like,
You said.
Nah, I'm
You said it.
gonna break it down for everybody. You guys said Megan Good. If you found out today that Megan Good had a dick and somebody offered you 10 mil to fuck her, previous to me finding out today that Megan Good had a dick,
You've always loved her.
she's been Megan Good. She's been in videos with 50 Cent. She's been in movies. She's just a bad bitch. She's fucking. What's the name of that movie? How we think like a man. Bad
She's
bitch.
in
Megan
Cousin
Good.
Skeeter.
I never even watched Cousin Skeeter, so
I
I didn't know her. She wasn't fuckable back
Nickelodeon
then.
kid.
You know, I wasn't trying to fuck her when she was on Cousin Skeeter. She was a little girl. I'm talking about, she was also on Friday. As a little girl, like, I wasn't thinking about it. I'm talking about when her lips came inside and fuckable Megan Good. So the question is, fuckable Megan Good, you just found out that she's a transsexual. Of course, I'm gonna be like, damn, she had a dick. And somebody else comes with a suitcase.
You're like, shit, I've been jerking off to this bitch for
years.
13 years.
I done fucked her so many. I probably mentally or jack-off-wise, I done fucked an ass already. Yeah,
So why not get 10 no for it, right?
Now, if nigga come with 10 mil and say, yo, fucking yeah, I'm gonna fucking help. Yo, give me the 10. Keep your panties on, because I don't want to see a dick. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see a dick at all. You know what I'm saying? I'll pull this shit to the side, spit in my asshole.
It's some prison shit.
And
This nigga going up north with this shit.
And I'm gonna fuck Megan Good in the ass.
We're gonna move forward to the next celebrity
I'm gonna be rich.
because we all know that
And
he would do it for
rich.
we all know he would do it for Megan.
No, but I don't know. I don't like the way you say that. I'm not fucking trannies for 10 mil. I'll fuck Megan Good if I find out that she had a dick.
And
for 10 million, yeah,
Megan
I find
Good
out. Specifically.
That's it.
Yeah.
So we all know that Jolanda would not.
Right.
Therefore, the next person, I'm assuming you just would not either. But we're gonna ask Robert first now.
Mm-hmm.
Erykah Badu.
Badu has a dick though. We know that already. She fucked Common and she fucked Andre 3000. That's how them niggas got crazy. Should have dicked them niggas down. Them niggas is bugging out all over the fucking universe.
I love Erykah.
I don't know about it, but I kind of agree with Jay on this one. But here's my I kind of agree. Like, I don't know what she did with them. She either hit them with that Badu. That Baduism is real. That's some real shit. My question would be is, if this is all a myth, and I would just say Erykah Badu's pussy is that good, but I would have found out that she's a tranny, and this is how she turned it. So my question as to whether I would still proceed is, A, does the same rules with Megan apply? Like, can I just leave her panties on?
You already know it. You just gotta stick a dick in her.
Nah, because with Erykah Badu, I have another question. How big is her dick? Because if her dick too big, I'm not with it. Her dick, yeah, I gotta ask these questions because I'm like, look what you did to Andre. This is what happened?
She's wrecking niggas.
She probably got a fucking King Kong. She might have a baby like, and you can't get around that.
I'm not
you can't
fucking
keep
Badu with a
because
dick.
it might get hard and come out the top of the drawers.
How the nigga
peeking at you, I'm not
said
with it.
it. I'm not doing it in a box. I'm not doing it with a fox. Fucking not in a cat, in a hat. Fucking eggs and bacon. I'm not doing Badu with a dick.
I won't eat Greg eggs in the tree.
I'm
I
not
won't
doing
eat
Megan
Greg
Good with a
eggs.
dick. I'm not doing fucking Black China with a dick. I'm not doing Amber Rose with a dick. I'm not doing nobody with a dick. The dick alone is gonna ruin the whole philosophy of the fuck.
Even if you can cover it.
You can't cover a dick. Like, there's no covering a dick. Like,
That's
she's
not
got
true.
a dick.
Friend, the funny shit is you probably never fucked a few trannies. You don't even know it.
Nah, I never fucked a tranny. I never
You ever
did
fucked a
that
bitch in the
shit.
ass?
Huh?
You ever fucked a bitch in the ass?
But I fucked in the pussy first, nigga.
It did they have pussy.
No, don't do me a fucking favor.
What's
What
that?
about Amaya Scott?
What are you showing?
Pretty
See, now you always want to try to throw controversy, and we knew this would be
Pretty,
higher. But
pretty.
what?
Listen, I'm not volunteering.
I guess it's a fucking guy.
It was pretty, right?
Or what you showing us a picture?
What's titties?
Okay, you showing us a picture of
Robert, like, listen, I don't want this to get misconstrued because I'm
I'm
not.
trying to clean it up now.
Robert is not gay.
Not at
He
all.
is not a homosexual. He does
But
not
they're giving
like
the
it.
opportunity to fuck Megan Good for $10 million, and the only stipulation was
in her ass.
she got a little dick, and nobody knew about it. But you don't have to touch it. I don't gotta jack her dick.
Why are
or
you
nothing.
making a drink on camera, Jalanda? Let's be
I'm gonna fuck
professional.
Megan Good for 10 mil. Fuck that. Fucking tear her ass up.
Let me tell you something, Robert. If I was in your situation, I would do the same thing.
That's because you like dick. It's not gonna be hard for you. Or it might be hard for you. Yeah, I don't know.
Hope
God.
Again, this has been probably one of the silliest episodes of the Robert Jelonzo show.
Robert
you know you
ain't
can't
gay.
always be
Robert is
serious.
pro pussy, but Robert is also pro dollar. Like that nigga I like bread, nigga. 10 million of them dead
I
presidents.
love 10 million.
Most of you niggas gonna fuck making good in the ass with a dick or not for 10
Why?
million too. Easily.
Don't
Easy.
tell
Just not-
nobody.
Just not the boys see at they deals.
Nah, yeah, and guess what though?
I be a broke ass nigga. I ain't
I'm
gonna
gonna come back to you like, yo, wow, you really did it? I'm like, yo,
Alright, so I am stopping
And it
this
was
cross
dope.
communication and I
What
am
was
talking
good?
to you, audience. What would you do? I mean, this is honestly, I see Jelonzo's side and I see Robert's side.
I hope y'all know Jelonzo's lying. He's fucking making good in the ass too. Well, he's just not gonna tell anybody. If there was a no clause deal in that,
Thank you for
nobody
tuning
knew.
in to the Robert
Jelonzo's
and
dripping.
Jelonzo show.
And Jelonzo
This
fuck
has
around
been
getting a relationship with
amazing.
that fucking
Thank you
trendy
for
dick
tuning in. You
nigga.
guys are an amazing audience. Please comment below, like right there. I don't know where my finger's pointing, but like right there. Comment below and let us know how you feel about this particular episode. We love you. We thank you for tuning in to Robert and
to
Jelonzo.
my pen.
RB and Jason. Nobody cares about your pen. I'm not gonna take
Now you
your
gonna
pen.
throw it.
This
Watch
is-
out, Dran.
Oh!
There you go.
Can we throw the notebook too?